Hello, hello, hello. So glad that you're here with me at my table. And when I say my table, it's my vanity table. And I am called the Makeup Girl simply because I love makeup. All kinds of makeup. I've been in the cosmetics field for 30 years. So I love makeup. I love watching tutorials. I love seeing other people's ideas and suggestions and tips, and makeup is just fun. And sure, there are guidelines, there are things that we can learn from each other and the professionals and things like that, but really it's just having fun with it, enjoying playing with it, and finding the look that you like. And I am a Younique presenter. I do sell Younique cosmetics. I used to have my own Merle Norman store. I've worked in Lancome and Estee Lauder, and filled in some other areas of cosmetics when the girls weren't there or whatever, in the department stores. You know how that goes. So makeup is a passion of mine. I love it. I love playing in it. I love wearing it. It makes me feel good. And I love trying new things. And I got some new things in last night from Younique that I have not tried yet. So I am going to experiment today. And so I don't know what this is going to turn out like. I don't have a clue, but I'm excited to start. Now, I do not have pretty skin. I was a sun lover way back when. I'm going to push this back some. I was a sun lover way back when and still am, but as I get older, I see all the bad things that the sun has done to me. And so my face is really white because I have used Retin-A products and things like that, trying to diminish some of the age spots and the sun spots that I have. And so I have to go with a little, you can see my face is really white, according up to my neck. My neck is darker, and I do use self-tanner and things like that. So I'm going to try using some of my new products that I got in. I got some Splurge cream, I got some beachfront bronzer, I got the BB Flawless. It's kind of like a tinted moisturizer. I tried that last night and I really liked that. I tried it this morning too when I went to the Y. It was a little bit lighter and I really liked it. So I'm just going to play. And I don't just use Younique products. There are some other products that I love and I won't ever give up, that I've come to love over the years. And so I've got a little something in my eye. I just washed my face. I've been to the Y, and I come home and I wash my face, and I thought, well, I'll just do a quick tutorial or a little video here and see how it goes. So what I'm going to do is I've got my face primed, and as you see, it's really white. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start out with my liquid foundation. And of course I have to, go a little darker so that it'll match my skin tone or the rest of my skin. So let's just go ahead and put that on. I do have my primer and things on, so I love this foundation brush. If you've never used Younique's foundation brush and you like liquid, even if you don't use Younique's foundation and you use a liquid or a cream foundation, you would love this brush. This is one of the best foundation brushes that I have ever used, and I've used some in my time. Now it's angled, as you can see. It's angled and it's very dense and very thick, and it has a little well in there, and you can put the foundation in there, but usually what I do is I just put it around the edges. But it's angled, and you can get like under your eye and around your nose and all those areas that seem to be hard to get to. And the older that you get, the more creative you have to be with your makeup, because things I used to do years ago I can't do anymore. I'm just saying. And so I can't. Hold on a minute, let me get my makeup. Sorry, the phone rang and I had to get up and I forgot I set my makeup over there. So I have to be creative, because things I used to do I can't do anymore. And I have to learn different techniques. I'm just going to dab on a little bit of concealer, and then I will rub that in. And I do have discoloration, you know, some sunspots that are right up here on my forehead. And I have some that on my cheek, and I have a little pimple right there that I noticed this morning. So I'm going to take that concealer and just give me some extra coverage there. And then I'll take my beauty blender and just dab that in. And you don't have to press hard. You're just blending that out. And just, you don't have to rub it because you've got it where you want it to be. And that's all you have to do. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to set that with my found my Mineral Touch pressed powder, and just comes in a little thing like this with a little cover that you keep your powder puff off of it. And I love powder. I like the finish that it feels finished to me. I've always been a powder kind of girl. Back when I was a young kid, when I was youthful, I had oily skin, real oily skin. And so I've always loved powder and the powder finish. But, you know, powder will tend to dull your skin, and as you age, you don't want that dull skin. And so we will get that glow back once we start with our highlighter in a little bit. But I like to set my foundation with powder. And so there you go, we've got that done. I was doing a little tutorial last night, and I realized that, much to my disappointment, that I am out of my eyebrow pencil from Younique. I had used it all up, and I really didn't even remember that I had done that. So I'm going to go ahead and use my eyebrow pencil that I have here, and it's just a brown. I do have permanent eyebrows. It's been a while since they've been done, and I need to go and get them touched up. But the permanent eyebrows have been just a godsend for me. That was the part that used to take me the longest, was getting my eyebrows done and getting them even and all that kind of stuff. And so doing my eyebrows now is just a cinch because they're there. I just have to kind of go over them a little bit because they have faded, and with permanent cosmetics they do fade. You have to go back every now and then and get them touched up, but so worth the money and the pain and everything else. Now, like I said, that was not Younique's eyebrow pencil. I am completely out of Younique's eyebrow pencil, but I will get some ordered. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a little bit with some splurge creams that I got in. I've always loved the copper look. I had a color at Merle Norman when I had my Merle Norman store that I used to just absolutely love, and it was a copper color. And I haven't really been able to find anything that kind of is close to that. But this one that I got in last night, is that not just the beautiful color? It's got some shimmer in it, and it's so pretty. And copper is so pretty on blue eyes, and I have the blue-gray eyes, sometimes darker than others. So we're going to play a little bit. Just play. Let's see if I can. I washed all my brushes the other night, and they're all so nice and clean. So get my brushes out here. There's one here that is a splurge cream, and I usually go with the matte splurge creams because I'm older, and the frosty, shimmery, really kind of age me. So I tend to go with the mattes. But I got this one in last night as well, and this one is called Grateful, and it's kind of a light brown, but these are all mattes. This one is matte. This one was a shimmer. This one is called Defiant, And then this one is my favorite. It's just a good nude color, and I use it for under my eyebrow, and I can use it a little bit under my eye and everything. It's just a great matte nude color, and it's called Victorious. So those are my favorites that I used. And then I got another one, and it's called Happy, and it's kind of a gray. But I'm not going to use it today. I'm going to stick with the, I used it this morning, and I really liked it. But it's a matte, kind of a medium to light gray. And you can layer this on. You can get the darker color if you want it. But I'm going to just go in right now with my kind of the nude color, Victorious. And it takes just such a little bit of this. You just kind of, as you can see. And this is a matte color, so I'm going to go right up under my eye. And I'm just going to kind of lay that right there all over my eye, just to give me a good foundation there. And like I said, it's just a good base color. I used this one the other day, and I did the crease cut, and it was just so pretty, and it made that crease cut just so nice and precise. And that's the good thing about these creams, is that you can do that with them. And but that's just the it's just a good nude color, and I love it, love it, love it. So there's that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my light brown, and it's called Grateful, and I am grateful for this because this is a perfect light brown color, and I love the neutrals. That's why I love palette 1, and I think palette 1 is a lot of people's favorite and Younique. And I'm just going to go in with it and get some of that as well, and I'm going to just lay that on my lid and up in my crease. And these just go on like velvet. I'm not kidding. So smooth. Isn't that pretty? It's just soft. It's a great transition color, blending color. I'm going to look up above me too here. I hope the lighting's good. I bought another lamp and put over here, and I'm going to probably have to add. There you go. That's better. Oh yeah, now we can see. But that is just a good transition color, blending color. It's soft, and it's buildable, and so pretty. Really pretty. And that's my dog, Kiki. My husband will be coming in here in a minute. He doesn't know I'm doing this video. Yeah, that's him. I'll have to tell him. So there's that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my beautiful copper. Now I've not tried this, so we're going to see what this does. But I'm going to go in with my copper. And see how it's kind of spongy. I mean, this stuff is going to last forever, I'm just saying. Just go in there and get a little bit of that on your brush. And I'm going to just kind of go in the outer corner here. See what this looks like. Oh, how pretty is that? It's got just enough shimmer. It's not too much for an old lady. Somebody said the other day, don't call yourself old. I said, hey, I'm okay with it. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. So subtle, but so pretty. My husband will be in here in a minute. He always finds me where I'm at. I wasn't expecting him home this soon. I'm doing a video. Babe. Babe. I'm doing a video. Okay?
You're on it now?
Yes. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in with my nude. And I'm going to kind of go under here. Just to lighten that up. I want to keep the inside light. And bring it up. To kind of clean that edge up. And this is a great color to do that with. I love it because it's matte. And it's nude. It's just a beautiful, beautiful color to highlight with under your brow. Pretty. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with, where's my palette one? I'm going to go in with my palette one. And I'm probably going to add some of this chipper, which is a brown color. It's kind of like the perfect brown. It's not a dark, it's not, but because that copper, and I don't want to cover that up too much, but I want to add a little bit of smokiness to it. So I'm just going to do that on the outer, just right there on the edge. Right there on the edge. Look in the mirror here. Really like that copper. He's in there having to warm him up something to eat. I feel mean. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in with my palette one, and I'm going to add a little bit of shimmer to it. I'm going to add some sincere to it. Just right there in the inner corner. I just want that to be light. If you can see that. And I haven't blended it or anything. And I think I'm going to go and add some more copper to that because I can. I love it. It is so pretty. And that just softened up the edges there. Pretty. Love the copper. That's beautiful. I've always liked copper on me. So that's the Splurge Cream Shadows. Love it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in with, I think I'm going to take a little bit of that copper down underneath my eye. Where's my angle brush? I'm going to take a little bit of that, go underneath my eye. Just kind of blend that out. And then I can go back in with the darker brown that I used earlier in the crease, and I can add that to just the outer corner of the eye. Just the outer corner there. Kind of give you that little lift that I love so much. But okay, now I like that, and I always go in with my Elated, which is the lightest color in palette 1, and I just kind of go over that just to set that, because that will dry to a powder finish, but I like to just set it, and Elated is just a great highlighting color. Isn't that pretty? And then you can take a blending brush and you can just kind of blend all that in. And use a light hand when you're blending, and hold the brush at least halfway down the handle, or the farther down the handle, the lighter you're going to get with your hand on it. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take I got a new eye pencil. I've been using the black in Perfect from Younique, and I got the dark brown proper. And I think I'm going to like this one a lot. It just is a softer color. And since I'm using the browns and the coppers, that will be pretty. I'm going to have to look over here, sorry, in my mirror. It's just a softer look. And go a little bit underneath my eye. And these pencils smudge real well if you like the smudgy look, but I like that. I think that looks pretty good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some contouring. And Younique, you know, I love their contouring beachfront bronzer, but I also love the one from Too Faced. It's called Cocoa Contour, and they have a light to medium, and then they have a one that's darker than this one. But this is one of my favorites. I just ran out, and about a week ago I had to go buy me a new one. But this is one of their contouring palettes, and what they do is they have just a matte light color, then they have a lighter matte contour, then they have a darker matte contour, and then they have the shimmer, which you can highlight with. So I'm going to take this lighter color here. See if I can find my contour brush. And I'm going to go in with the lightest, and and this stuff smells so good. And like I said, there's just some things that in other products that you like, and you just stick with. And this is one of them for me. And what I'm doing is I'm just going down my face here, and I'm lightening and brightening up the area that I want to brighten. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my contour brush, and I'm going to go in with the lighter of the darker contour color, and just go there underneath my cheekbone. I'm going to go up here right at my hairline, now I don't want to go here because that, as we age, will sink in. So we don't want to darken that up, we want to lighten that up. So I put a little bit of lightener right in there as well, because I don't want that to go in. And I take a little bit of the darkest one, and I go right up here on my jawline and underneath my chin, because I do have a long face. And you can bring it down your neck a little bit. So we've lightened up the front of our face. That makes sense. And now what I'm going to do is I got some new cheek color in as well. Hold on. It's orange. I dabbed something in it yesterday and I messed it up a little bit. It's called Sophisticated. And I love the corals. So it takes so little of this. I'm talking dabbing in it. Because it is so pigmented. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take just a little bit of it and just kind of dab it because it's so pigmented. And I'm going to lay that right there on my cheek. See? It takes so little. This will go such a long way. Let me take my bronzing brush and just kind of tone that down some. That is so pretty. So soft and pretty. Okay, so I've got that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my little brush that they gave me, and I'm going to go in with my shimmer. And I'm just going to go down my nose. Right there. And right on my cheek. And that's it. Isn't that pretty? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish up my eyes. Don't you love that copper? That is so pretty. I'm going to curl my lashes. I think with this look, I'm going to go ahead and line my waterline with the dark brown. Because it'll just smoke it out. And when you do this, it does make your eyes look smaller, but still it gives it that smoky look, if you can see the difference. It just adds a little bit of that. And I could probably go with the black on this waterline. Let's do that. And I take it up underneath this one because I don't want to see any white space between my eyeliner and my eyelid. So I run it up under the rim of my upper and lower lid both. Okay. Now I'm really excited about using, so let's see, my new lip. I'll do my mascara in a minute, but I'm so excited about this. Now, I don't have a real color from Younique yet. For my lip liner. To use with this new lip stain that I got. No. So I'm going to see what this looks like. If you want to fill in a little bit, you can, just to keep that hard line from your lip liner. That's not Younique's pencil. But I'm going to try my new lip stain. It's called Shy. And I love these lip stains. They don't spill. The brush is amazing. Look. How it matches my lip liner. Did good on that. And I just love lip liner with any lipstick. And I can let it dry while I'm putting on my mascara. And then I can go back and do another color. But I want you to see the beautiful, beautiful colors of the Splurge creams on my eyes. So pretty, soft. This would be a good everyday go-to look for me. And I'm going to use my 3D Lash Mascara. I've been wearing it, and I have to say I haven't had any problems. You know, before I said that my eyes were itching, and it was not this mascara. So we've solved that problem. It was my allergies, and so now this is just the gel. That's just the gel. So I'm excited because I love this mascara, and I was so disappointed when I thought, oh no, am I allergic to this? Can I not wear it? But it was not this mascara. Hey, I will always be honest with you, and we all have different issues. I have a friend that can't wear silver jewelry. It makes her itch. She can wear gold. So we all have different things. It didn't mean that there was anything wrong with the mascara. I thought it was the mascara because when I put it on that day, my eyes were just itching. But then, like, the next time I wore it, it did it again. Then it was doing it when I wasn't even wearing mascara. So, and I was having other issues, so I knew that it wasn't the mascara. So the other day, Sunday, I wore it to church just to see, because I thought, well, you know, I won't have it on all day. I can come home after church and wash it off if I'm having an issue. And it was great. It didn't bother me at all. So, and I wore it yesterday, and so I haven't had any other problems. Now, I just slather this mascara on. I'm not really very, I don't take my time with it like I should. I just love that eyeshadow. I hope you will try that. Now I'm going to put on the fibers. And my poor husband's in there having to fend for himself. There is food in the refrigerator. He's just having to warm it up. He's good like that. He's not one to sit and say, hey, will you bring me? If I'm in the kitchen, he will. Well, my ex-husband wasn't like that. Whew. That's why he's my ex-husband. Just saying. I shouldn't have said that. It's the truth. You know, we all make mistakes in life. And that was a big one for me. So that's that. And I'm going to go back in with my gel and just seal that. And you can see I don't have any fallout at all. I had one little thing right here. And just sealing. Sealing. I'm enjoying my YouTube channel. Because, you know, Facebook, they tell you how many friends you can have. And YouTube, you can have as many followers or subscribers as you want. So, there you go. I'm in love with this Splurge eye cream. Eyeshadow, I mean. It's creamy. It's like velvet. It goes on so smooth. And it goes on creamy, but it goes to a powdery matte finish. I mean, they have shimmers too, but I tend to stick with the mattes. And just because I love it so much, I'm going to add more of the copper because I think I can. The only thing is you have to keep the lid on really tight because they are creams and you don't want them to dry out. Isn't that just beautiful? Hope you can see that. Let's just add a little more just because we can. Oh, that is so pretty. I'm just going to bring that on up there. Oh. I love it. So pretty. Just enough shimmer for me. Not too much, not too little. I am in love. So pretty. So that's the splurge cream. Now what I'm going to do, just because I'm doing the corals, I have some orangey lipstick that I'm going to add on top of this just to match the coral, because, and this is just a coral lipstick that I have from Ulta. And it's kind of got a coppery tint to it. Let me get up in my Cupid's bow. Oh, so pretty. And that's just, it's a lip crayon. I don't even know what color it is. It's just a pretty orangey coral color. But it really looks pretty with that. So, I love it. Do you love it? As my granddaughter says, do you love it? I hope you do. Anyway, there you go. That's the new splurge creams. Defiant is the copper color. You must order this, I'm telling you. Oh, it'll be great for summer, spring, fall. And then the good base color, nude color, matte, victorious. You need that. And then this one is a light brown, which is a great color for transition, blending. Just a good color if you wanted to just have a little color on your eyelids to go out for the day and not do a whole lot. And then this one is the one that's called Happy, and it's just a pretty gray, and it's matte, and I wore it yesterday and I really liked it. So there you go. My cheek color, Sophisticated, and my lip stain was called Shy. I got two new ones yesterday. I got Shy and Saucy. So I'll have to try Saucy later. I also got the beautiful nude color. Very pretty. I put it on this morning with a nude, with the pouty lip liner from, I think that's the one. No, it's Plush that I used. And a great nude lip. So anyway, there you go. And I hope that you can see those beautiful, beautiful colors. I would love for you to check out my Younique website. Go in and shop around. You don't have to buy anything. Just go in and see what all that Younique has. They're coming out with a new lip plumping lipstick. It's going to be just for a short period of time. Once it's gone, it's gone. Now, I don't need lip plumper, but you may. And you might want to try that and order it while the supplies are still there, because I'm going to tell you it's going to go quickly. And also the special this month is the Splash lip color. It's a liquid lipstick, but it goes on and it stays really well. Not as good as the lip stain, because this is a stain. It stains your lips. But this one is a great, and this one is kind of a mauve color. But this is called Sentimental. But they have some really pretty colors. They've got some really pretty nude colors, and I did order those because I love the nude lips. I like the more pastel lips. So the special is 3 Splash lipsticks of your choice. You get to pick which color you want, and 1 lip liner. And you get the lip liner free, which is a value of about $19. So you're getting an item for $19 completely free. And we all like free. So I'll go to Younique website, mine, Younique, youniqueproducts.com/Darlene Chapman. And shop around and look and see what all they have to offer. You may find something you want to order. If you have a question about it, please private message me or send me a comment or something. I'll be glad to answer it and help you all I can. The good thing about Younique is that if you order something you're not completely satisfied with it, you have up to 2 weeks to send that back and get a refund or exchange it or whatever. So you're not stuck with the product that you just can't use and you're not happy with. So that's that, and I hope you're liking my splurge cream, because I'm loving it, and I will definitely be ordering some more. of these matte splurge creams. I'm not much on the frost, but because it ages me, and I don't like the frosty ones on me. But this one is just enough shimmer, if you can see, that it's not over the top for me. So I hope you like this, and please feel free to comment if there's something you'd like for me to do a tutorial on. I'd love to know about it, and I'll see what about getting it on for you. So thank you for joining me, and until next time right here at Darlene's Table, I'll see you then. Bye.